Hello, I am Urvashi and I welcome you back to Urvashi Teaches. I hope you enjoyed the last lesson and are confident now in dealing with nouns. If you still have any doubts, please do reach out to me in the comments or you can email me and I will respond back to your queries as soon as I can. Today, we are going to revisit our previous lessons exercises as well as we are going to learn something new about the pronouns. So, let's begin our class. So, today's lesson is going to be your introduction to the pronouns. But before that, I will be giving you the answers of previous lessons exercises. Do match your answers and let me know in the comments how many of you got it all right. Okay, let's start. The first exercise was to identify the nouns. I went to New York last year. New York is the name of a place, hence, it is a proper noun. The teacher glared at the students angrily. Teacher is a common noun here. Students is again a common noun. And angrily. Angry is an emotion, it is a feeling. And if you remember, these kinds of nouns are referred to as abstract noun. Richard is my best friend in school. Richard is the name of a person, hence proper noun. There was an error in this sentence number 4 in my previous video. I am correcting it in this video. Okay, so make a note of this particular sentence. A herd of elephants is standing in the jungle. This is a collective noun, a herd of elephants. Okay. Her dad gifted her a Mercedes Benz on her birthday. Very rich girl with a very rich dad and very lucky girl also. So, Mercedes Benz, it's the brand name, right, of a car and hence it is a proper noun. I saw two dogs jump over the fence. I am talking about two dogs. I am using a number here, right? And hence I am using a plural noun here. The choir is practicing Christmas carols. Choir is the group of singers typically, who sing in churches and all those places. Uh, so the choir is a group of people, hence it is a collective noun. Martha's dad lost his gold watch in the museum. Martha is the name of a person, hence proper noun, and I am specifying what kind of watch he lost. It was a gold watch. That is why it is a material noun here. 4 children are swimming in the pond. If you see, I have given a number here and I have used the plural form. Now singular for children is child. Since I'm using plural, it becomes plural noun. This is my favorite book. I am talking about one book, hence singular noun. The next exercise was to fill in the articles. If you remember, there are 3 articles, a, an and the. We'll see how we use them through below examples. Please give me an ice cream. We use an whenever the word after it begins with a vowel. Now I is a vowel. That is why we have used an. The jungle looked scary at night. We are talking about a specific place, the jungle, and hence we use the. Maria got a glass of water. She got one glass of water and we are using a because glass begins with G, which is a consonant. The earth revolves around the sun. We are talking about particular, unique objects here, the earth and the sun. Her son is an engineer. Engineer starts with E. That is why we have used an. An oak tree stood in the middle of the field. There are three articles coming in this sentence. Okay, so I'm talking about a particular field. That is why I have used the. There is an oak tree. Oak starts with O, a vowel. That is why we have used an. Okay. An airplane flew above their homes. Again, beginning with a vowel, airplane. Okay. He bought a bouquet for his girlfriend. I hope that it's pretty clear to you guys by now. And I hope that most of you are getting it right. An ostrich is running. Ostrich is a bird and it starts with O, hence we have used an. She got a diamond necklace for her birthday. Now again, diamond starts with consonant. That is why we have taken a. Okay. So do let me know how many of you got it right. And I'm hoping to see majority of you got it right. Okay. Let's move on. Moving on. Let us learn about the pronouns today. So what is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word which replaces the noun after that noun has been mentioned in the sentence already. Okay? Now, why exactly do we need the pronouns? Think about it like this. I have a noun. Let me start with the name of a person. Say Maria. Okay. Maria is my friend. Maria goes to school with me. Maria eats sandwich for lunch. Maria's dad works in a bank. Now, if you hear it, you understand how boring it becomes or how repetitive it becomes if I use Maria's name again and again. Like I have to replace it with something to make my sentence more fluent, to make it more clear, and hence we start using pronoun. Listen to this again now. Maria is my friend. She goes to school with me. Okay? She eats sandwich for lunch. Her dad works in a bank. You understand? Now the flow of the sentence is better and we know throughout these sentences that we are talking about the same person, Maria. But instead of using her name again and again, we are using pronouns, which is she and her. Now, as we move on, you will understand more about these pronouns and how many categories of pronouns are there and how to use these pronouns when you are conversing with people, when you are talking with people. Okay? We are now going to learn the types of pronouns. There are 10 types of pronouns. Okay? But don't worry, we are not going to learn their definitions. We are just going to understand how they are used. Okay? Let's start with the first one. Personal pronoun is used to refer to specific person or maybe a group. Example, I. It refers to me. We. It refers to a group of people which includes me as well. You refers to you. He refers to a person, male person, singular noun. She refers to female person, singular noun again. Okay? It it is used for things or in some cases animals also. They they is used to refer to a group of people again. Okay? But it does not include me. Okay? Demonstrative pronouns. They are used when we are pointing out to something. Example, this is an apple. That is a tree. Got it? Interrogative pronouns. Now, interrogation means you are asking a question. Hence, we use pronouns like how, who is that person, or where is my book, right? Moving on, indefinite pronouns. Now these are used when you are, you know, referring to a large group, but you are not pointing out to some person or thing specifically. You are taking a bunch as a whole. Example, some of the apples are rotten. Now, this means I have, say, 30 apples, and out of those 30, some of the apples are rotten. Now, I'm not specifying the count exactly how many of those are rotten. Understand? That is your indefinite pronoun. Now, distributive pronoun is when you are again referring to a group, but this time you are specifically pointing out. Example, suppose there is a group of students, right? I'm asking, each of you has to get their homework checked. I am pointing out to each and every student um, I'm singling out each and every student, and I'm saying that all of you, each one of you has to get their homework checked separately. Okay, understood? Continuing with the types of pronouns. Possessive pronouns are used when you are trying to show possession or belonging of something. Example, my book, her bag. You are indicating belonging, who, what belongs to whom. Okay. Reciprocal pronouns. These are used when you are indicating a relationship between the two subjects or objects of the sentence. Example, Tina and Nina have known each other since childhood. Now, Tina and Nina are two subjects of my sentence, and I'm saying that they have known each other. Now, each other is my pronoun here since childhood. Okay, there is some relationship. Now, moving on. Relative pronoun is used to join a clause or a phrase back to your noun or pronoun. Example, the thief who stole my bag got caught. Here I'm saying the thief who stole my bag. I'm using who to indicate back to the thief. Okay, so that becomes my relative pronoun. Reflexive pronouns are ones in which we add self or selves in case of plural. Okay, and they are used to refer back to that person or thing. Example, he checked himself into the hotel. He checked himself. I am referring to the same person again using himself. Okay, that is my reflexive pronoun. Intensive pronoun is also a reflexive pronoun, but here in this case it is used to add emphasis. Example, did you do the homework yourself? I am emphasizing. I am asking again, did you do the homework yourself? Like as if I'm not sure. You understand the difference? I hope. Okay. We'll understand more about how these pronouns are used through these examples. She goes to school. She is my personal pronoun. And here I'm saying she goes to school instead of using a name. We sit together in class. I'm talking about a group of people which also includes me, okay, in that group. And I'm saying that we sit together in class. The students found a cat near the window. Now they are playing with it. This it refers back to this cat. Okay. I found these letters in my bag. I'm pointing out. This is a demonstrative pronoun here. These letters. What is your name? A question. So, interrogative pronoun. Some people enjoy walking in the rain. I'm not pointing out to how many people, I'm just saying some people. No one turned up for the class today. Again, I'm not pointing out, I'm saying no one. So, this is my indefinite pronoun here. These two are indefinite pronouns. Apples and bananas are kept on the table. You can have either for lunch. Now, either. that this is my pronoun here. Did I return your pen yesterday? I'm showing possession here. So, your pen. Paul and Sarah keep blaming each other for the failure of the project. Paul and Sarah are my two subjects, and I'm showing some relationship through this pronoun, each other. My friend who works with me is getting married this week. My friend who works with me. Now again, this who is a pronoun here and this refers back to this friend. Okay. He checked himself into the hospital after chest pain. He checked himself. So this is my reflexive pronoun. Describing the point of view. Now, if you remember, we had pronouns like I, we, you, he, she, it, they under the personal pronoun category. Point of view means that we can segregate these pronouns in first person, second person, and third person. First person is when I'm talking about me. I refers to me. We means that I am part of a group, right? But that first person is there. Second person is when I talk to you. Okay, so you are the second person there. Okay. Third person, when you and I talk about somebody else, that is the third person. Example, you and I are talking about her. So that her is the third person, right? So this point of view also becomes important when we are using pronouns. So that's it for today's lesson, friends. Thank you so much for paying attention. I hope you enjoyed the class and I hope that you learned something new. This is a small practice exercise for you to revisit the concepts that we discussed today. Do let us know your feedback in the comment box below. And if you enjoyed the class, please do like, share and subscribe this video. Your effort and time is much appreciated here. Thank you so much for your support. I'll see you in the next class. Bye. Take care.